So this afternoon I'm going to be making some brown rice to go with a type of lentil that I'm making. I wanted to show you the ingredients you're going to need to prepare for making this kind of brown rice. It's a spicy, flavorful rice, very simple and basic. These are the ingredients I'm going to use: 2 whole onions, which I'll chop fine. I've used 2 cups of rice. There'll be 1 to 2 teaspoons of salt, cinnamon stick, cloves, and cardamom. I'm just gathering all my things to start making the preparations. So now I'm warming up some butter. I think that in Indian cooking, onions and oil are king. So here's the onions that I cut up that I'm going to be putting into my rice. First, they have to be browned with these spices, which is your cardamom, your cinnamon, and your cloves. So I'll brown the butter. I'll use a small amount of olive oil as well. They don't use olive oil too much in cooking, in Indian cooking. So I like it, however. And use it for browning things. Something I learned in cooking class is to keep an eye on your own heat. You control the heat of the pan. You don't have to be afraid of it getting away from you. Just turn it down a bit if it's going too fast. So now let's add some onions and start browning them. Put on your fan so that you know that you're not going to start all your devices in your home. But first I put in my spices. I'm going to toast them a little bit and let them warm up. Spices should always be toasted so that their flavor can be enhanced and start releasing. And then we'll put the onions on top and brown them. So now my rice, or my onions are getting a little browner. I want them a little browner still. I can start smelling the nice cinnamon now. And I've rinsed the rice. I let it sit for 20 minutes in water and then drained it. It's been about another 10-15 minutes. And then I'll add it to my lovely aromatic onion. So now I've added in the rice to the onions. See, the onions are nice and brown. And what I'm going to do is just toast the rice in here and let it amalgamate. There's enough butter and fat from when I put the initial onions in. I added the oil. I've added a little bit of salt. And I'm just going to fry the rice a little bit now to incorporate everything. Not for too long, 5-10 minutes. Well, maybe 5 minutes. Depends on whether it sticks to the pan or not. Then you lift it. So you have to stand with it. You can't leave it alone. Then I'll put this in a bowl and cook it as I would rice normally. At the moment, I cook most of my rice in the microwave. And I'll show it to you when it's complete, but this becomes extremely flavorful basmati rice. It has a nice way to change up what you serve for supper at home. So this, as I say, I will serve with a lentil base with some lamb meatballs in it. I'll show you the finished product after it's complete. Okay, so let's see. See how nicely toasted it is? Flip it over. See how it has all these little brown points to it? There, it's done and ready to be cooked now, and I can take it off the flames. So here is the final product. The hot rice with onions. See? Like brown. Amazing aroma. Nice and light and fluffy. Delicious.